Hello everyone! Welcome to Tuesday Tea, the series where we basically just play games that start with tea, and I also sometimes talk about tea. Mostly just telling you to drink some goddamn tea. Anyways, we're gonna do something different today. We've been doing Tropical for a little bit, we did do Tracon for a small bit there, but today we're gonna try out a adventure game. And it's one, as you can see in the title, that I've never actually played. I've never played any of the Tex Murphy games, not even Tesla Effect, the newest one I think. You can correct me on that if you're a big Tex Murphy fan, but yeah, I've never played any of them, even the old Tex Murphy games. So that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna, from what I can find, I guess Mean Streets is the first one. So I said, let's do the first one. We're gonna do it. Let's go ahead and start with the beginning. So let's go and hope this captures well, and be prepared for a lot of really crappy voice acting by me and some really crappy quips. All right. You won. Hopefully this isn't too squished up. It popped up in a window mode on me, so well, it came up full screen, and then I went into window mode, and I tried to start getting recording this. I didn't look too bad. See how long it takes till I get copyright infringed for this music being in there. Turn that down a little bit there too. That is some loud ass music. Let's see, game op. Oops. I forget I'm in DOS box. I keep trying to use my sound volume. We'll go to medium, fight level medium. Yeah, that's fine. I forget it's a DOS box, so I keep yeah, that's a little bit better. Turn that back up so you can hear it. Okay, I like this. The sound quality's a little crap. A little bit of reading going on. The case. Your name is Tex Murphy, a private investigator in San Francisco. Dun dun dun. The year is 2033, and you've just been hired by a beautiful young lady named Sylvia to investigate the death of her father, Dr. Carl Linsky. Dr. Linsky was a prominent professor at the University of San Francisco, of course he was, and had been working on a secret project, also of course he was. Sylvia had asked him about his work several times, but he would not talk about it. Well, no shit. Then, a few days ago, he jumped or was pushed from the Golden Gate Bridge. The police are sure it was a routine suicide, but Sylvia thinks it was murder. Dun dun dun. Your job is to solve the case. You've been given $10,000 cash by your client, and you have 5 leads. Please refer to the Getting Started section of your manual. Well, I don't have that. For a list of your leads and some important suggestions. Be sure to write things down and be careful to spell correctly. When questioning suspects, use people's full names. Oh god, this is gonna go badly. I can barely remember one plane. Help available by pressing H. Well, yeah, that'll probably be something I really badly need. Oh, that was very helpful. Oh god, you have to actually drive? Alright, external views, don't really care. Hover up and down, home and toggle warp, phone Vesca only, investigation, comp, inventory I, load save game D, engine sound. Ooh, god, there's engine sound, that's gonna be terrible. Autopilot toggle. Ooh, there's an autopilot, thank god. Let's navigation comp. Try N. Okay, current position, destination position. Well, I don't really know what my destination position is. Enter nav. Oh, fuck you, game. This is gonna go well. N. That's worth worrying. Try the old school. With some of them remember to upload a manual. Oh, thank God they remembered to upload a manual. We got saved by that. 14. As slow as narration, the first uses the pronoun I as if technically. Imagine your favorite Magnum type movie with the hero's voice being played over drive to the beach scene. Second uses you, that's reserved for room search sequences to give more feel that you're actually there. Using the adventure game, Ghost is talking to you, and the usual blah blah blah. Solve the mystery, ask for help if you need it, pressing H, most times it helps you and assists you, getting around in vehicles, following car. Navigation codes are where you must visit, you can go anywhere. You can find anywhere in the database, although some areas can little no details, especially in desolate areas, no man land. All essential locations have 4-digit average called navigation code. Entering the nav code. That's many points of interest that we encourage you to go see. Refer to points of interest map. Here we go. So, for getting started, the information to begin the case. Carl Linsky is a professor that jumped to his death from Golden State Bridge, worked at the University of San Francisco as office nav code 4663. Sylvia Linsky is the person who hired you, Carl Linsky's daughter, and lives at this navigation code. John Richards, the medical examiner. We have Dolores Lightbody, who is his fiancée, and Steve Clemens, who's the detective in charge. Gives us some hints about what we should ask about. Following MTC Corp, Gideon Enterprises, Overlord, Passcard, Password, Nexus, Law and Order, and Insurance. Tells us how to use an nav. What I was going to do, move the destination cursor with the cursor keys to set the autopilot. Oh, okay, so I'm going to do that to set the autopilot. Okay, so Vanessa is our secretary, and Lee Chin is another source of information. Doesn't say who he is. And this is getting kind of interesting. Well, go and let's go to the medical examiner's office first. 4670. We'll go N4670. Enter. Up an incoming fax. From Vanessa to Tex Murphy PI. Date September 25th, 2033. Here's that article on Linsky's death. Noted professor found dead. Prominent University of San Francisco professor Carl Linsky was found dead early Sunday in what police are calling a suicide. West Precinct's Detective Steve Clement said a witness saw Linsky jump from the Golden Gate Bridge about 11:20 last night. A suicide note was also found at his home addressed to his daughter Sylvia. Yes, you know, we're playing an old game when they thought in the future we'd still use fax machines. We do kind of, now and then, but not as much. Linsky's fiancée, Dolores Lightbody, indicated that the professor had been under a great deal of stress and had taken leave of absence from teaching duties at the university. Yeah, no, I don't think he's the suspect. Cough. Funeral services will be at 10 a.m. Wednesday, September 24th at the All Saint Church. Good to know. Alright, destination set. Can I autopilot engaged? Look at them graphics. And like good 18 wow, that was just 1980s graphics, right? Oi, oi, oi. And in its offense, it was early. It was even 90s when this came out. I was born then, believe it or not. But so I'll give it defense on that. It is, I can't say that. It's not as the late 90s crappy 3D was better, but yeah, late 90s 3D still has the same problem. I do remember. Landing pad contact. Executor press E. I do want to press E. Well, I tried. There it goes. Walking inside the medical examiner's office is a truly depressing experience. Long, cold, dark corridors and stainless steel utensils everywhere. They've gotten so busy down here, they've had to install a conveyor belt. I wonder how much longer I've got before the next meat wagon brings me here. We're right down to the assembly line. Well, okay, thanks for bringing that up. John Richards, the ME, meets me in an examination room. He's pretty strange, but it would take someone who's pretty strange to do a job like this. Tell me about Carl Linsky? Linsky. Carl Linsky. Tell you about Linsky's death? Nothing. Sorry. Kind of voice act this. Tell you about Linsky's death? Nothing odd about this one. He jumped off the bridge. Massive shock when he hit. Lungs filled with water. Dead as a rock. I'll send you a copy of the autopsy report. That's a question. Tell me about... I don't think he'd know anything about the rest of these, though. I guess we can ask him about insurance. Maybe he might know. Can't help you there. Yeah, I didn't think he could. Pass card, maybe? Did he have a pass card on him? Nah, I didn't figure he would. What do you know about MTC Corp? Nah, okay. You're useless to me. He told me what I needed to know. Alright, well, that wasn't much information. Oh, another incoming fax. Ah, good, he sent me the information. From John Richards, medical examiner, to Tex Murphy, private investigator, September 25th, 2033. An autopsy was performed on the body of Carl Linsky at the office of the medical examiner on the 21st day of September 2033. He's a male, Caucasian, was 5'10", 160 pounds, blonde hair, brown eyes, type A blood, age 62. Body's cool to touch with fixed fingers in the extremities. Neckhead brain. Small burr hole in the skull indicates recent surgery. Structure at the base of the brain intact. Neck shows massive damage to the spinal cord caused by a severe impact. Internal examination. The pulmonary system is purple and shows a large amount of blood and frothy fluid in the chest and stomachs. Remark. Death caused by massive shock and drowning. Estimated time of death between 10 p.m. and 11:30 p.m. on September 20th. Okay. Oh, let's, that wasn't very useful to us. Let's, come on. There we go. Being a little picky about my... Let's go talk to the detective real quick. Oops. I want to type his full name. My bad. 4680. Destination locked. Perfect. Autopilot on. I do love these detective games. I do kind of like this game, how it's very, seems very open so far. It's probably not as open as it seems, but I do kind of like how it just feels open, like you kind of have the ability to do sort of what you want. But I don't know about the futuristic element. It's alright. It's nothing really fancy. And it's an old game talking about the future, so... Yeah, so I can kind of get my feeling on this, usually personal feeling. It's best to go talk to the officer, talk to the medical examiner, see if there's anything weird, which there wasn't apparently. We'll talk to the police detective, see what he has to say. Probably talk to his daughter, and then we'll talk to his fiancé. Ah, okay. Ooh, nice little. Okay, I'll read it. I entered the West Precinct station near the Bay Bridge. Walking down a narrow corridor, I see a number of posters in the support of Law and Order political party. I called it. I find the office of the police detective Steve Clemens and walk in. Clemens greets me with his usual belligerency. What do you want, Shamus? He snarls. I want to ask you a goddamn question. Tell me about Carl Linsky. Why are you interested in him? Oh, I get it. His daughter wasn't happy with our investigation. She's knocking the hell out of the corpse over a simple suicide, while she's wasting your time and her money. We've got a witness named Bash Daggett. Bash Daggett, okay, good to know. Bash Daggett. We saw him jump off the bridge. He even left a suicide note. He hands me the copy. The note reads, Sylvia, I'm too tired and sick of living. Please forgive me, Dad. Yeah, no, my voice is acting. I told you my voice is acting terrible. How much more proof does that girl need? A lot more, apparently. Got a problem with that, Carl? Little dick. Okay, I want this one, thank you. I'm running Windows in the background, so that's what I'm trying to... Not running Windows, you know, I have Windows up in the background, but I have too many. I was trying to grab my one. Let's see, let's ask him about... how about insurance? Did he have any insurance, do you know? Insurance! I don't know about insurance policy on Linsky. How about law and order? A lot of police officers think that law and order party is just what this city needs, but that outfit scares me. Oh, really? Why is that? I thought he would be for it. How about... What do you know about... Sylvia? You talked about her. Oh, shut up. You just talked about her. You know about her. You know anything about Dolores Lightbody? Dolores never understood what Carl Lindsay's got on her. If she were building, she'd be condemned. Oh, goddamn, what an ass. I know I said he's an ass, but still. Did I ask him about himself? I won't ask him about himself. What does he know about MTC Corp? Yeah, I didn't figure you could. How about Gideon Enterprises? Yeah, I didn't think you could. How about the University of San Francisco? San Fran? Yeah, I didn't think you would. Let's ask him about the witness. Tell me about Bash Daggett. I'm afraid the next thing I could say about Daggett is that he's the ultimate low-life scumbag. Find him in the past. You can find him past the Mission District. Use NC 4767. I can do that. I can see why it says you need notes. Thank you for that information, Daggett. Anything else I can think of that you'd be useful to me for? See if you know anything about a passcard. Can't help you there. Password. Suicide note. Okay. Well, you're not useful to me for anything else, but you're gonna give me a lead, so I'll take it for now. Let's go talk to. Let's go talk to Sylvia. See what she has to say for herself. Autopilot engage. Autopilot engage. Thank you. That is a bad drawing of the Golden Gate Bridge. I'll give him that. Man, we're really going. We're flying now. Oh god, that sounds terrible. Those engine sounds are god awful. Oh god, they're bounty hunting in this game. Why? Why? Always flying, I'm reading the thing. They're very picky about reminding you to write everything down. And spell correctly. Spell correctly was a huge thing. They actually had a phone number. Wow. They actually had a phone number you could call. That's so old. think I've ever seen that once or twice. I remember when those guides used to be really useful too. I didn't even know they had a phone number. That's kind of cool. I also like they have a guide for installing sound or plugging in your sound. Yeah, it's a little tiny bit before my time if you couldn't tell. Alright, we've landed. Let's de-save. Yes. I mentioned saving often, so I probably should save often. Come on, sound. My music. There it is. Bum bum ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum ba-dum. Okay, I'll read it now. The bell chimed inside, and after a moment, Sylvia opened the door. She wore a pale blue blouse and white shorts that were short enough to be friendly. That's one way to put it. She was as beautiful as ever, with her soft blonde hair and clear blue eyes. I knew I was starting to fall for her. Careful, I reminded myself. She's a client, and falling for my client is dangerous in my business. No, it isn't. Still, if only I knew how she felt for me. Oh, yeah. I see where they're going with that one. Call me about Carl Linsky. Tell me about your dad. He was happy at USF. I don't know where USF is at. I think we already have that code anyway. USF 4663. Then he took a leave of absence to do some consulting work. His whole personality changed. I'm not going to try to do a female voice because my voice is already high enough and it's god awful, so deal with it. I'm sure it was because he was in some sort of trouble. Because of this, I don't believe that he committed suicide. I've lost both my father and the insurance money. Oh, they had insurance money? And I'm going to find out why. If you need to look through his apartment, it's located at 4660. Linsky 4660. Thank you. You had insurance money, hey? What happened to the insurance? What about the insurance? What? You're thinking I might have killed my father for the insurance money, aren't you? I'm not going to deny that I could use $1 million. But I honestly believe that my father was murdered, and if he was, I'm entitled to the money. But if you investigate his death and you're convinced it's a suicide, I'll accept your findings. Okay. It's interesting. So you had $1 million insurance thing. What do you know about Nexus? Didn't think you could. Know anything about a password? Didn't think you would. Know anything about a passcode? Passcard? Didn't think you would. What else can I ask you about? Overlord? Okay. Didn't think you could. MTC Corp? Didn't think you would. Gideon Enterprises? Okay. How about Dolores Lightbody? Dolores and my father had talked about getting married. I always felt she had seduced him by black magic, because there was no other way my father would have fallen for a woman like her. I'd bribe her, but that didn't really make much sense. He's already paying me. Why the hell would you need me to bribe her to ask her more? Granted, we're talking about adventure game. Adventure game logic's never been very good, but... what do you think of the detective, Steve? I'm just curious what you think about Steve. I don't care what he thinks. My father didn't commit suicide. Well, okay, that was useful to me. I just cared what you want. I just want to know what you thought about him. Jeez, calm down there. I'm not really sure what to ask her. Oh, I guess I can ask her about Bash. Bash Ghetto. Oh, dang it. That'd probably have helped. What about Bash? Daggone, you know anything about him? Nope. What about USF? Nope. Apartment. Nope. Okay. You're useful to me. By that I mean not at all. Let's go take a look at his apartment. I said it's kind of interesting. It's good. Exit. Autopilot. I'm kind of liking this so far. I don't know if it makes for a greatest video, but it's just kind of, it's so early in the game. It's kind of hard to really say a whole lot. That engine noise. I also don't know about these flying sequences, but old game and all that. So this is pretty cool though. I have to admit, I definitely want to keep playing this. Man, tell me what you think about it too, because I'm kind of curious if people are interested in this. I figured there's got to be some people who probably played this before, or played Tex Murphy, or know about it, or whatever. I think this was a good choice. It was between this and To Be or Not to Be. To Be or Not to Be, I still want to check out Such too, because it sounded like it'd be kind of a little fun, little funny game, especially as somebody who hasn't really read Hamlet. Would be, I know. And probably sounds terrible. It's like, so I haven't read Hamlet. And I've never played many of these old adventure games. I'm a terrible person, aren't I? Oi. That's alright, you just heard my terrible voice acting, so, you know, you always know it can get worse. I'll just do more of that if you start saying I'm that terrible. Wow, that was... Ow. Let me call Vanessa real quick.
Yes?
Oh my god, she has voice acting.
I'll get back to you.
You're so helpful, Linz. You're so helpful.
Can't help you there.
I'm sorry she has voice acting, though. Ever heard of Bash Daggett?
I'll get back to you.
Fuck you, too. Okay, never mind. You aren't of any use to me. The game lied. The three-story Queen Anne-style home of the Professor Karl Linsky has been well kept. I stepped inside and noticed the quaint style of furniture and the decor. Alright. Oh, that should help. Move the man using the cursor key. If press enter appears in the lower window, press enter to bring up the search system. You cannot move the man while in the search system. Press B to go back to the man. Use up or down cursor to select an item, i.e. desk, keys, etc. Use left or right cursor to select a command, i.e. look, get, and then press enter. Okay. So how do I move? Using cursor keys, okay. Oops. That. Okay, now go over there. Press enter. Let's... Nope, nope, nope. The cabinet. Let's look at the cabinet. Oh, that was useful to me. Open. Doesn't seem to want to open. Well, of course it doesn't. Let's taste it. I'm not sure that's what most thorough PIs do when they're examining an object. You don't taste the cabinet? What? That's bullshit. I think it's antique landscape. People used to buy these at what? At Kmart. Ah, there's a safe. Aha! I knew there'd be a safe. I are smart. Okay, to select an item from the up, down. Okay. There we go. Safe. Yeah, I knew there'd be a wall safe. Well, you know what? Cabinet. Cabinet door. Look at the book. It's like, ooh, there's a page. Open the book. Open the book, the page marked, and see what appears to be a combination to the safe. Haha! Get the safe combination. Get the cabinet key. Oh, I know it doesn't want to open. Enter painting. Yeah. Oops, painting. Yeah. Safe. Safe. Open. Well. Ooh. I'll take that. Thank you very much. What's the other cabinet key for then? No, I guess we'll find out, I guess. Here, display case. Let's look at the display case. Display case is protected by a magnetic field. You notice two slot screws partially hidden, and surmise that you could shut down the field if you had a slot screwdriver. Well, I don't have a slot screwdriver. Inside the case is a historical artifact, the Maltese fruitcake. Carbon dated as the oldest fruitcake in existence. It dates back to 16th century Europe. Nobody wanted to eat it then either. Jesus. Okay, I'll give him some credit for that one. That was pretty funny. Trash can sit on the floor next to the desk. Well, that's useful. This is for a space in the Bridgeview warehouse located in San Francisco. It was rented by Carl Linsky 10 months ago. Read that. And lease, we'll call it 4675. Okay. Let's grab that. No, let's look at the note. Notice a handwritten letter to Dolores Lightbody. It says, Dolores, I'm calling our relation. Ooh. Nothing to do with Sandra Larson. Sandra Larson. Linsky affair? I just know there's other whales in the sea, and, well, that was useful to me. Let's grab that note. Look at the desk. Yeah, that's useful to me. Can I open the desk? Can I open the drawer? God damn it. The door. Of course I don't have the key. What do I have the key for then? Looking about a digital player, audio, tape player. No use. Try to player open. No use. Can I grab it anyways? Can I turn it on off? I can need a digital tape to operate this system. Well, yeah, that's probably true. Okay, never mind then. Executive swivel. Why is your desk key in the chair? What? The hell's the point of having a... Oh, it won't fit in the trunk. Yeah, okay. Drawer. This system is not very intuitive. And there's digital tape. Let's grab it. Great for best psychology course. The name of one student is Circle. I know I'm 5, but shut up. Oh god, that's great. Blaze Wiener. The grade received is an E. Wow, that's pretty bad. Couldn't even get an F, got an E. Can we open it again? Can we turn it on? No, I am not. Okay, let's go down now to the digital tape player. Slip the tape found into the desk into the tape player. Wow, that's a really confusing sentence. The voice on the tape cries out, "They're in my head! They're in my head!"
They're in my head! They're in my head!
Oh, never mind. He cried it out for me. That's scary. I don't think I want to know who's in your head. Is this the desk? Yeah. Couch, coffee. Well, you're not really close to any of them, but yeah, let's look at them anyways. Coffee table made of brushed aluminum has a chestnut bed. Chessboard is set up with all the pieces except one. Huh, a missing bishop. That's interesting. Handwritten note says, "I'm going to get you for failing me, Linsky." Let's grab that note. Move the chest set. Appears to be fastened down. Can I open the chest set? Can I taste it? You decided to play the home version of Let's See If This Is Edible. Yes, we have. Look at the couch. Couch is an antique 1960s contemporary style. That's very antique. I agree. Remove the couch? Yes, I do want to hurt my back. My back. Chair won't fit in the trunk? I think it would fit in the trunk. Miniature palm tree mutation is set in the corner. Well, that's useful. Remove it and God did a whole lot of nothing. It's a miniature palm tree! Of course it will fit in your goddamn trunk. Christ. You're no use. Okay, run into that. What do I care? Let's go check out the bar. Bar appears to be well stocked. There's a cabinet door. Okay. Bar door. Yeah, I know. Can you open it? There's a shoebox. Small shoebox inside the cabinet. Can we open that? With papers. Professor, I got the possible Nexus passwords to be decoded. Okay, Nexus passwords. Isfo. Leon. Lassen. Tolm. Nodgar. Nope. Intel, it's a King. Orc. Napa. Setmac. EGM Thai. ETSALEMAT. CLTAE. Nictug. Kabak. And Tewe. Tewe. SF. Interesting. Let's grab those papers just in case. Yeah, let's go back. Whiskey. And there we go. That's the way to do it. Go back to the man. So we've seen the bar. We've found the shoebox. Over here. Oh, that's still the bar. Can I not check the bookcase? Yeah, I guess not. Ah, there it is. Yeah, that probably wouldn't fit in. Can I look at the facts? Facts, dear Professor, looking forward to our date on Saturday. Love, Sandra Larson. Good to know. We turned on the lights. We're assholes. So I need need to come back and get a screwdriver apparently. About all I'm getting on this. I should have tasted the whiskey. That's what I messed up. I was like, I know I did something. Yeah, we'll go and exit for now. Oh, we got incoming facts. I was just getting ready to exit out and come back. What's our facts about? Facts invested. Dakota Lindsay's San Francisco address is 4660. Well, we just were there. Thanks, Vanessa. Bash Daggett lives near the Mission District. Try 4657. Also knew that. Thanks. Thanks. You're very useful to me, Vanessa. Thank you for what you use for, though. You want to get me Sandra Larson, then? Well, at least I know now what to use Vanessa for.
Hello, Tex.
Hello, Vanessa. Can you get me the information on Sandra Larson?
I'll check it out.
And I also need information on Blaze Wiener.
There's nothing in our files.
Ah, damn it. Can you tell me about the Nexus?
There's nothing in our files.
Okay, well your file is useless then. Fuck your file. Alright. Now let's go ahead and take 001. Go and save. And we're going to give that a quit right now. So that was our Tuesday tea, playing some Tex Murphy Mean Streets. I'd expect to see some more of this in the future. Hopefully you liked it. Don't mind my ungodly voice acting. You're going to hear a lot more of it if we do play a lot more of it. But let me know what you think. If it's boring as hell, well, tell me it's boring as hell, because I can be a very boring person. That's why I love Tower. No, I'm kidding. Anyways, so as I said, hopefully you enjoyed that. Had yourself some tea. If you haven't, go get yourself goddamn tea. I suggest Earl Grey. You could also try some. Oh, I got incoming fax. See, I'm trying to exit this episode. I'm gonna fax. There's Larson's apartment. Anyways, let me write that down, and we're gonna call it there. That'll be our last one. It'll probably come back up again in the next episode because I didn't undo the save. But anyways, so yep, if you get your tea, go yourself tea. I prefer blacks. Black teas. Rephrase that there. Black teas are good. Earl Grey's great. Lady Grey's pretty good if you like a little bit of orange. Anyways, so again, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think, and we'll probably pick this up maybe next Tuesday. Hopefully, we'll see when we get there. Later.